Hey guys, wonderful to have you back here in New Zealand. Really looking forward to a performance at Cloud Festival tonight. Heard you doing sound check earlier on. Sounds absolutely amazing. What can we expect from the main stage tonight?
Explosions of excitement.
Yeah.
Enjoy. We're the Newsboys. We come up with good news. We're excited about it. We came from, of course, left yesterday from the States. Missed today, coming here.
Yeah.
Lost today.
We time warped. We actually lost it. Yeah, we
yes.
time traveled, went through.
You pick it up on the way back.
We do on the way back.
Yeah,
pick
cool.
it up. Yeah.
But the weather, or the wither here, is so amazing. It's so amazing. We're looking so forward to tonight. It's amazing. I love it.
Hey, you've done a hymns project recently, Hallelujah for the Cross, which I've already heard some great response to. Why the move to do that, to do something, I guess, a little bit different from your usual sound?
We all grew up in pastors' homes. I grew up in a Baptist church. Those are the old hymns, that we all sing. And something about the old hymns carry such a deep message, I love the new stuff, and the Chris Thomas and the Matt Redmans of the world, but something about the old hymns that have that spiritual magic, if you will, down deep, where it touches the soul.
Now, Newsboys, in one form or another, been around for a few years. Nothing personal, guys, but it's true. Yeah. And different lineups. Now, Michael, you've 3 albums down with a hymns album. That'll be 4. So you're kind of getting into the flow of things. But I mean, open question to you guys: what does it take to be a newsboy? What does it mean to be a newsboy?
I think dedication. I think a lot of dumb luck. It's everything though. I was talking to Michael the other day about it. It's good songs, good management, good live show. I mean, it really does take everything these days to have a successful band.
Yes.
And I think we love what we do. I mean, when you go up and when we play tonight, you'll see. I've been doing this for a few years now, but I'm having the time of my life. Yeah.
How do you keep it fresh then, given that, I mean, some of you guys have been in the Newsboys for quite a long time now. How do you keep that fresh?
We just change our lead singers every few years. Keeps it real fresh.
No, I think what it is you. I think when Michael came along, we really had a moment in the band's history where it looked like it could potentially be the demise. So coming through to having more success than we ever have now, I think what keeps it fresh is a sense of gratitude that we're still here, we're still being current, like Michael was saying, and still enjoying it. So it's like there tonight. I mean, we play some big shows in the States and all around the world. I'm on my kid every night, not taking it for granted. I'm there, thank you, Jesus, for this moment, because we nearly lost it all, nearly went away,
They say the third time's a charm.
Is that right?
I'm the third and last guy,
Yeah, no, that's cool. Hey, in terms of, I suppose, the stuff that you guys do and the inspiration, I mean, it's a bit of a mix-up with the hymns album, but what inspires you? Now, if we listed all of the hits that you've had over the years, we'd use up the rest of our time. Yeah. There's so much great Newsboys material. What inspires you to do that? And when it comes to a set list for tonight, how much is it old stuff? How much is it new stuff?
Yeah, mostly new stuff. And what inspires us is people. That's what we do. It's like the day, I know for me, and I think I speak for the band, this gets old hat to me, or I'm tired of it, I'm out of here. I'll be president. I'll be a governor or something. I'm not sure, but I couldn't anymore. But we love people. We love kids. We love the fact that our music speaks to a new generation. We're in our 40s and we're still doing this thing at the top level. It's not because there's Duck, he's so sweet. No, because the guy kicks butt and he stayed in this game. And God's blessed it and honored it.
Yeah.
Being involved with the God's Not Dead movie, what was that process like? Why was that something you were so keen to be involved with?
It was kind of weird the way it worked out, because the song came first and we got approached to do the movie. And you know how it is with like Christian films and that sort of thing. Someone says, hey, we've got this idea for a film and it's going to be in theaters everywhere and it's going to be all this stuff, and people say all those types of things and you hear it a lot, So we kind of didn't take it totally seriously, but we thought, cool, yeah, okay, whatever. So the morning of the shoot for our parts, we thought it would just be a couple guys with some like handheld cameras and we'd do a couple lines and we'd be done. It was like 5 semi-trucks, crews, makeup, like everything. And we shot our parts. Actually, we didn't learn our lines, which was trouble.
As you can tell in the movie.
So a lot of our lines were actually ad-libbed on the spot. But and then that was it. And then like 2 years later, it finally, through grassroots and word of mouth, that sort of thing, it came out in theaters. And it's very tough to get a film to theaters in the States, especially a Christian film and an independent film. So it came out and it was like a top 5 in its first week, which was really important, and it ended up being in theaters for like 2 months, and was one of the biggest movies of all movies last year. So
It's interesting with the timing. You know, this is inspired by a song that you wrote. By the time it came out, you're on your new album, Restart, and a whole different process.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it was a great impact because, you know, even though we play in front of a ton of people every year, 6 million people saw the movie in like a month, you know, and so everywhere we went, it became almost bigger than life, and it's been great. We've been able to, the movie's had a really humongous impact because I think a movie hasn't really come out that's asked those sort of questions or dealt with those sort of topics, and I think it's a topic that it's always in your mind, even though it's very uncomfortable to talk about, but those big questions of life. So it really blew us away. We were not expecting what happened. It was very, very cool experience.
Obviously, a huge part of your job and being in the Newsboys is touring. I mean, you're on the other side of the world from where you guys live at the moment. Well, is that the hardest part of being a musician?
What?
Just all the touring, all the travel, being away from home, or
It's everything.
It's tough, yeah.
It takes a lot to get to a certain position, but it takes a lot to stay there too and maintain that. So I think probably one of the hardest for us has been away from family. And we've all got, Jeff and Jody, myself, we've all got children, and mine are a little older. Jeff's got little children, so it puts a lot of pressure on our wives, you know, to be that. And we all got killer wives, except Michael.
I got to kill out somewhere in the world.
Ladies, Michael does not. Hey!
Easy.
Yeah, but I think that's probably the biggest pressure. And you know, you'll get halfway through a tour, and as much as you love what you do, you have your moments where you just want to go home. You know,
Something in your house always breaks the day you're leaving to go somewhere
Every time.
else. That's just the way it goes.
the water heater always goes out.
And hey, the amount of touring you guys have done, there's a lot of broken stuff in your house.
There's a lot of broken stuff.
Yeah. Just wanting to talk about the album Restart. That's the one that a lot of the Rhema listeners will know.
Yeah.
A lot of great songs from that. What does that album mean to you guys as a band?
Restart is, I'm not a big computer head like Jeff is, but you think about a computer going down or problems, you restart the computer, you reset, and it's like a mindset. Dad always told my dad, said, son, when things get tough, go back to the basics. Go back to ground zero. Figure it out. And that's a lot like the Christian walk. I mean, there are times you get to a place you think you've earned, you got the spot, and I got it together, God, and all of a sudden God goes, smack, there's still more to learn. You go, wait, hold on. Back it up, start again.
I think musically and production-wise on Restart, we probably spent a lot of time. I mean, we agonize over mixes, we agonized over songs, and I think it's probably one of the records I'm most proud of, as far as it's one of the best sounding. I think it's got some of the best songs. Quality of the songs is there, and I think the next one we're working on now is even going to be better. You know, we've got to step it up again. I think if you're in a band, if you're in something, and always you can never rest on your laurels. No. You can never say, oh well, that was a massive record, let's just sit back and relax. I think that's when you start, or you can do this, but you've always got to be trying to and wanting to beat not others, but beat yourself.
Every time we make a new record, we're reapplying for our jobs.
That's right.
It
really is that. Really is that.
Well, really looking forward to hearing the new album that you mentioned that you'll be working on, so hearing more Newsboys music in the future, and of course, so looking forward to your show tonight here at Cloud Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, the Newsboys.
Yeah.